Aloha, dreamers, light guardians, shifters. Thank you so much for joining in once again for another one of our inspirational team meditations. My name is Mystic Spider-Man, Wolf Shield, Skull Babylon, Brendan. Thanking you for being here. Thanking you for taking part. Thanking you for being a part of the team, for being a part of the experience, for being a part of the journey. We are getting things going here for those of you who are tuned in live in the future, for those of you who are watching the recording. Bonus vibes sent through time and space. Thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of what it is that we're creating here. So let's just begin just by bringing awareness to our body and just by doing some gentle stretches. If it's your first time here in the chat, go ahead and drop a 333. We'll do a little bit of an introduction to give you an idea of what to be able to expect. So at this point, just begin listening to your body. Just begin bringing a little bit of movement into your shoulders, into your arms. For those of you who are tuned in on YouTube, do me a favor and drop a 333 in the comments to make sure that the audio is sounding okay and everything is coming through just fine. In the next couple moments, we are going to go into a little bit of a physical body massage, and then from there, we will go into some emotional freedom tapping. Then from there, we will go into some laughter yoga. So stick around for the laughter yoga, especially if it's your first time here. And then from here, we will go into a little bit of an imagination mindfulness practice. And today's is going to be pretty cool. I'll explain a little bit more about what it is as we get there. And then from there, we will go into some standing exercise, some standing meditation. Then from there, we will go into our chakra practice. So again, from here, just bringing movement into the body, bringing awareness into the body. How is your body feeling today? As we just begin, just by taking some deep breaths, you can close your eyes, you can open your eyes. So just breathe here in this moment. Nice big exhales. Might be that first like real deep meaningful breath of today. Get a couple more of those. Nice big exhales, nice sigh. Do one more of those. Bring a bit of a smile to your face. Deep inhale. Nice big exhale, sigh. Beautiful. So begin massaging the body. Begin bringing a little bit of awareness to wherever it is you feel you might be carrying some tension. If you need to if it's hot where you are, you feel free to, it's just a wet towel. That's honestly what it is. So again, just massaging the body, opening up some of the energy channels. Yeah, like honestly, like for me, I figured this out, right? And kind of doing this time and time again. This is like over our 100th broadcast of doing these. But yeah, it's either I have a fan on that sounds horrible for the audio, or I bear with it and get a little towel around my neck because it is hot in here. It is muggy. There's not a lot of, it is a heat wave here in the mystical lands of Narnia. So again, just massaging the body. And again, as we are doing this for every single person who is here, I invite you to be able to share what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for today? So please feel free to leave a comment for that in the chat, and we'll read those in the next couple moments. So again, just massaging wherever you feel you need to, massaging even the chest, massaging the pulmonaries, even getting into the spots that you wouldn't normally massage, so even massaging even just like underneath the underarms. And so again, when you're doing that, like really just like, using the thumb, using like the knuckles, wherever you feel you need to massage, just allow yourself to listen to your body, pay attention, like where are you holding any sort of like tension, where, like I like that, it's like attention, tension, where are you holding any tension, and bring some attention to that as well as some intention. Just lots of it today. So again, just massaging even the lower back. Again, if you got like a massage tool, you can use that. Eventually, we're going to work our way down to the legs. We'll move through this pretty fast that way so we can focus a little bit more on the imagination practice for today for our meditation. And then from there, we will go into our chakra practice. So So again, thank you so much to those of you who are joining in. If it's your first time here, please feel free to leave a 333 in the comments down below. That's just like a really easy way for us to just be able to see who's new, as well as for us to just be able to say hello. And yeah, again, for those of you who are perhaps here for the first time, we do these broadcast meditations Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the regular. Friday is like our extra special version of the meditation. So again, as we're just massaging all the way through our body massage, eventually we're going to get all the way down to the feet. So again, if you're tuned into this on TikTok and Instagram, know that you can tune in on YouTube as well. Sometimes the audio, like, it's better on YouTube. So if you guys prefer and you want notifications for future broadcasts, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube. Again, for TikTok and Instagram, you can find a link through my profile. If you click on my profile link, you'll see a link for all the past meditations. So I'm going to read what some of you are grateful for, again, just as we're doing this, and then we'll move into what is known as our emotional freedom tapping. So again, at this point, just massaging the bottom of the feet. So again, when we massage the bottom of the feet, this is a very, very cool way to basically be able to like help open up the energy channels throughout our body. This is where you get into the idea of reflexology. So as you massage the bottom of your feet, you're literally like massaging like all of the energy channels, like all of the kind of meridians throughout the body. So really give yourself a moment here to just kind of like straighten up your spine, breathe deep, and really kind of dig in deep into the feet as you are doing that in a way that is like comfortable while also kind of like finding the place where there is a tension. Maria says, I am grateful to be alive, to live in a world with vibrant, caring, inspiring beings like you to help guide me. Oh, thank you, Maria. And that goes for all the people who are tuned into this, all the loving, vibrant, caring, inspiring beings who are taking part in this broadcast. So thank you, Maria, for being here as well and for being one of those amazing people. So again, just massaging the other foot. If you're ready to do that, I have to be careful. I'm trying to like balance on one foot while holding the comment section. Kristen says, grateful for a restful sleep and a productive mind. Star Soul says, grateful for feet. Thank you everyone for sharing. Good morning again to anybody who's tuned in on YouTube. Good morning to Zach, Star Soul, Kristen. Good morning to Lily. Good morning to anybody else who's tuned in. Again, I'll do my best to be able to recognize regular names and everything as we go through this. And again, we're just massaging our feet, then we're going to move into our EFT, or we're going to move into our face massage and our EFT. So really give a moment here, just straighten up your spine, nice deep massage into the foot. And when you're ready, you can work your way back up to massaging all the way up to the face. So again, just taking a moment here. Just get some deep sighs going. Again, when we do this practice, think of this entire practice as a way of just being able to help kind of like clear out the energy channels, like open up our opportunity for us to just be present in this moment, to be able to bring gratitude into this space, to be able to tune our instrument, to sharpen our sword, to bring like attention and physical touch to our body. So very, 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 very important. So again, just massaging the face. And as you do that, just allowing yourself to just kind of reflect, what are you grateful for today? So again, any other comments of what you're grateful for today, please feel free to leave those in the chat. For those of you who are on Facebook, I can't see your comments for those of you on Facebook, but please feel free to leave those anyways. If you want to be in the main chat, for those of you on Facebook, you can tune in on YouTube, and the link for that is in the information for this video. So again, just massaging here, massaging the back of your ears. Good job, everyone. Again, especially for those of you who are like regulars and everything like that. Like, I know there's like, yeah, there's a repetition to what we do, but the repetition of it doesn't make it any less important. If anything, having that repetition, again, it's a ritual. And again, the more you do it, the deeper it can get. Every day, it's going to be a little bit different for you. And every day when we do this, I do my best to be able to bring a little bit of that mystery to it. You're going to be like, oh, what's Wolf gonna do for us today for our meditation? And today we got something cool planned, so stick around. Be sure to stay for the mindfulness practice. I mean, it's all mindfulness, but all right. So just massaging the head. Beautiful. All right, shake it up a bit. Let's get some nice little shakes, and then we'll do a little just like quick like inhale, exhale, go. Shake it up. Spread those like fingers and wings up to the sky. Do a couple more of those. Inhale. Just shake it up, move that energy. So important. We'll do it one more time. Seriously, I know that's silly, but like that's like honestly like one of the most powerful techniques like ever. Like just shaking it out, because again, like the energy, like it gets stagnant within us, so we have to learn how to move it. So that's why the physical element is so important. So for anybody who's like feeling those days where you just like feel like, you know, things feel heavy and stuff like that, things feel human, that's understandable. One of the best things you can do is like physical movement, physical shaking. So I know it seems silly, and I like people can laugh at me for it. That's fine. I'm the only one on camera. They're not going to laugh at you for doing it, but believe me, I'm doing it because it matters. I'm doing it because it makes a difference. So from here, let's move into our EFT tapping. So real quick, start tapping our face, or do it slow. I mean, I don't actually do it quick, but again, tapping our face. Again, also looks silly. This looks silly too. Imagine doing this in public. People would be like, why is that person tapping their face? Little do they know, it's actually an ancient energy practice. Bah, bah, bah. So again, as you're tapping your face here, what you're going to do is you're going to start speaking words of affirmation. And I want to be able to invite you to share in the comments, what are your affirmations for today? So allow yourself to listen to your heart. Words of affirmation, words of encouragement, words of inspiration. What energy do you want to bring in today? So keep tapping. You can tap on your face. You can kind of tap on your fingers, tap on your chest, tap wherever you feel you need to tap in this moment. And again, focus on the affirmation. So continue to breathe. I am present. I am calm. I am grateful. I am inspired. I am motivated. I am a part of a beautiful community. I am developing my discipline. I am carving the path of my destiny. I am awakening to my potential. I am in service. Lily says, I am an ambassador. Go ahead, you guys can leave yours in the comment. We'll add them in. Morphic says, I am a leader. Ooh, very, very powerful. Yes. I am a captain amongst captains. It's kind of like the credo here that we have in our community. Captains amongst captains, leaders amongst leaders, superheroes amongst superheroes. Yeah, this isn't just meditation. We're building a team of superheroes. This is superhero training. I am in unity. Beautiful, beautiful. Any others on YouTube, go ahead, leave those in the comment. Kristen, affirmations. We are kindness, love, light, and inspiration. I like that idea of you even just saying like we are opposed to like I am. Beautiful. So joyful to be here with all in this morning. My days are full of inspiration and love, and after these shared experience and gratitude. Thank you, Rachel. So we'll just take a couple more moments here. Any other affirmations of gratitude, go ahead, drop those in the chat. And even when you do this, I have my eyes open right now. You can do this with your eyes closed, especially if you're familiar with this. I am the writer to my story. I am a warrior amongst warriors, says Lily, says Morphic. Beautiful. All right, finish it off here. Take a moment here. Just add in your own. Close your eyes. Speak with your heart. You can speak out loud. What are you calling in for today? Listen to your heart. Beautiful. I am allowing. I am receiving. I am creating. I am inspired. I am a badass shifter. I am a light guardian. I am a Jedi. I'm a psychedelic superhero. Go ahead, open your eyes. I am aware. I'm awake. I am love. Finish it off. Beautiful. Maria says, I am beautiful, compassionate, and powerful. I radiate positivity and love. I am creative. Beautiful. Well said, Maria. Absolutely. All right. Okay. So with that said, let's move into our laughter practice, yoga meditation. Get those tum-tums ready. Take a moment here. Just send some love to your tum-tum. Quick, everybody do that. Just send some love to your tum-tum. Be like, thanks, tum-tum, for being a beautiful tum-tum. Seriously, I don't know. It's just the idea of calling it a tum-tum immediately just kind of invokes this healing property. It's just instead it's just what are you? I don't know. So much of us just carry so much self-judgment towards our physical body. So if we can just find the place where we usually project at the most, which in most cases is a tum-tum, and by calling it a tum-tum, it's suddenly, first of all, yeah, it reminds me of Three Ninjas. Absolutely. It's a reference to that. Go 90s kids, yeah. You're a 90s kid when? You know what I'm referencing when I say tum-tum? But anyways, so take a moment here, just kind of bring a little bit of awareness and just be like, thank you, tum-tum. We're going to move into our laughter practice meditation so you can keep this smile kind of building up. And what we're going to do here, for those of you who are brand new, it gets weird, man. It gets weird. If you're not ready for the weird, turn it off. You're tuned into the wrong channel, I'm telling you. I'm just joking. You're welcome to check it out and judge us with your judginess. It's all right. It's okay. We're used to it. That's all right. Those who were dancing were thought to be crazy by those who could not hear the music. So laughter practice. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take a deep inhale. Nice big exhale. Another big inhale. And then we're going to focus on the exhale. So it's going to sound like this. Ha, 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 ha. Ha, and then this ha sound eventually becomes a cascading laugh. It builds into a laughter, and then we allowed it to be like a wave. Then we ride this wave, and again, it's like an energetic pulse that moves through our body. So again, if this is your first time here, you're welcome to just kind of observe and judge us. I'm just joking. But again, you're welcome to kind of jump in. We'll do it twice. So for those who are familiar, for those who have been here before, lead by example. We want everyone to hear it. We want I want the people who are tuned into this, I want them to be able to hear you doing this. All right, okay. Let's do this. Let's allow ourselves to evoke this space of eternal cosmic joy. Call it what you will. Follow my lead. Deep, gentle inhale. Relax. Nice big exhale. Deep, gentle inhale. Follow my lead. Ha, 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 ha. Let it build. Let it flow. Think of something funny. Think of some sort of like bad dad joke. Bad dad joke? Okay. I'm laughing. Hi, laughing. I'm Brendan. Finish it off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Keep that smile going. Feel what it feels like to just like let the smile just kind of like sit there for an extra couple seconds. Just keep it there. Just keep it there. Whew, relax. Just take a moment here to breathe. Just be aware. What does your energy feel like right now? Like literally, like your energy feel like right now. It's just like, oh, I feel like I'm sitting just like in a cloud of happiness or something like that. I don't know, however you explain it. All right, okay, let's do it one more time. Then we'll spend a little bit more time focusing on our mindfulness practice meditation, which is going to be good. So stick around. It's going to be good. I promise you. You'll get your money's worth. All right, okay. Because you guys are investing your time. That's a real investment. So let's get something out of it together. All right, more laughter. More laughter. All right, okay. Give us your laughter. All right, it's like a Yoda Skeksis. All right, follow my lead. Deep inhale. Nice soft exhale, super serious. Deep inhale again. Focus on the exhale. Ha, 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 ha. Let it build. Good job. Try and get that silent laugh. Get like the one where it's just like a squeak noise where it's like don't choke on your own air. Finish it off. 5, 4, 3, 2. Think of all the happy thoughts and let it build. 1, relax. Ooh, let that feeling percolate. Beautiful. Just let it sit there. Close your eyes. Keep a little soft smile on your face. Allow yourself to just be in this space of joy, gratitude, magic. Beautiful. Awesome. Beautiful. And gently bring your awareness back to the space. Open your eyes. Beautiful. Awesome. Good job. All right. If that worked for you, if you laughed or whatever, drop an 1111 in the comments. So that way so we can just get some quick feedback there. So Kristen says, my dogs always lick my face during the laughter. That's hilarious. I love that. It's just like, that's funny though when you think about it. It's like the dogs acknowledge your laughter. They're just like, it's playtime. It's playtime. Like, imagine if humans did that. Imagine if humans, like if like someone was laughing, if you like walked up to them and you're like, and you just like start licking their face. Like, wow, we've come so far, right? Like evolution at its finest. We no longer lick each other's face when we laugh. Most of the time. So there's a time and a place for everything. So beautiful. My tum tum likes being called tum tum. I like that, Julia. Beautiful. Stella, Rachel, One Love dropping in the 1111s. Good job, everyone. Whew, Maria says, I've been practicing for years, and this is the first time I've done laughter yoga. I'm in love. Beautiful, Maria. Again, for everybody here, if this is like, whether you're first time here or whether you're an expert, you guys are evolving. You're getting experience points. I got to give like badges to the people who have been tuned in regularly. Seriously, like gold stars to those of you who have been tuned in for like over 10 broadcasts so far. Like seriously, gold stars. I'll send you like buttons with your next order that you make. But what I was going to say is that for anybody who's doing the laughter practice meditation as a little bit of a homework assignment, I encourage you to practice doing the laughter thing on your own. So now that you've experienced doing it, like you can do that. It helps if I'm here and you're doing it with someone else, but you can do it on your own, like straight up, 100%. You can do it on your own. So I really encourage you to do that. In fact, I encourage you to do it in open public and then just like let people see it and just be like, what? Try and create like a ripple effect. Try and like do like some sort of like individual flash mob of laughter. So, all right, okay. With that said, grab a drink of water. We're moving into our mindfulness practice. We'll spend a little bit more time here. Today's gonna be a fun one. I've been hyping it up, so you know it's gonna be good. Huge thank you again before we move into the mindfulness practice to our community, to our supporters in all forms. Again, if you're new, welcome. Again, what we're doing here, this isn't just meditations. This is us building a team. These meditations are part of what we do here as a community, as a global team of shifters, people actively helping assist with the shift in consciousness. And these broadcasts are made possible. Thank you to our Patreon supporters. Patreon is a website where you can contribute a monthly micro contribution and join as a leading member, which gives you perks and access to exclusive elements of the project. So thank you to our newest Patreon supporters, to Kelly, to Todd, to mine, and to Rachel. We're currently at 162, working towards our goal of 169. So if you're in a position where you can support financially with a monthly contribution, please feel free to check out our Patreon. Again, for those of you on TikTok and Instagram, links in my profile. For those of you on YouTube and Facebook, links in the video info. And if you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, let's do it. Let's reach that goal of 169. I'd like to, I want to be able to see, I'm probably going to do some tarot reading. I might do that tonight, but I want to be able to reach that 169 goal like before the end of the month, because that's when like contributions process. So when you sign up, contributions process on the 1st of each month. So again, if you have any questions, let me know. Sign up as a leading member at the $11 or higher, get cool discounts, access to our exclusive team space. Quick notes, this Thursday, we have our team broadcast free flow conscious discussion, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's like our team podcast broadcast. If you're a leading member or Patreon supporter, you can join on air for that. And other quick note, for leading members, we have a collaborative work period today at 3 p.m. So fellow leading members, if you guys are tuned in right now, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, join in through the team chat and sync up there. So, and that's when we like talk about like conscious media creation. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Laughter is contagious, so public mass laughter would be wonderfully hilarious. I know, right? So, all right, okay. So, thank you again, everyone, for being here. So this next part of the practice for the mindfulness meditation, what we're going to do, when we're doing these practices, what we do is we've practiced flexing our imagination in the midst of the other styles that we work with. Today's practice, for today's special, that's a song, right? Wow, 90s kids throwback, man. That was a weird show, actually. Like the mannequins came to life. Is that what that was about? Barely remember. Anyways, if you know what today's special was, leave a comment. Was that only a Canadian show? I don't know. Anyways, for today's meditation, what we are going to do is we are going to practice training our dragon. Do I got your attention yet? So this is basically like a practice that we're doing that holds a very significant symbolic purpose. Think of it as one giant metaphor. And with this metaphor will also be a metaphor that will be able to help bring us into our place of power, as well as to be able to bring us into the place of our heart, to be able to help us connect with our dragon heart. That's another reference. That's a Sean Connery movie right there. Sean Connery is a talking dragon. I have to go back and watch that. So what we're going to do here, we're going to practice dropping into this place of meditation. This is all just practice. For those of you who are new, if you're an expert, it's totally cool. You guys can join into this either way. We're going to calibrate our body by visualizing white light move through our body. That's going to help us relax. We do this every single time. We're going to arrive at our nexus. Our nexus is kind of like this platform in hyperspace where we go through portals. We use this as a waypoint. We're going to go through the portal. The portal is going to take us into a bit of a story, a bit of a narrative. It's going to take us into this place where there's going to be like a village, and this village has been like having like this issue with like this dragon, and this dragon's kind of been like, you know, like destroying parts of the village or like burning the crops and everything like that. So what we're going to do, we are going to go find this dragon, and we are going to go find it in its cave. And when we meet this dragon, we are going to practice meeting it with compassion. And this dragon is going to reflect parts of ourself, the parts of ourself that are misunderstood, the parts of ourself that hold anger, resentment, that hold jealousy, that hold frustration, misunderstood, the parts of ourself that are so powerful, but perhaps just haven't really received the love that they deserve. So we're going to practice walking into this cave, really focusing on the sensations, and we're going to connect with this dragon. And then from there, we're going to develop a relationship with this dragon. And then from there, we'll see where the story goes. So sound fun? Sound good? Drop an 1111 in the chat if you guys are down for that. So again, one of the most important things within meditation is storytelling. Storytelling is actually like a form of technology. It really, really is. So we're utilizing this form of technology, again, to be able to connect with parts of ourselves. It's essentially what we're doing. And if you're a fan of like this idea, like again, tune in regularly for more broadcasts. Check out the longer meditations we've done on my YouTube channel. There's like 2-hour broadcasts that are super dope. Beautiful. All right, you guys are ready for this, seeing those 1111s in the chat. All right, let's do this. Are you guys ready to help heal the wounds of the entire collective? Yeah! Basically, that's what we're doing. This is work, man. This is work. This is practice. All right. This is the best thing ever. I'm so happy I found this page today. And yes, I am now addicted. Maria, thank you so much. Maria, I'm glad you found this. Did you find me through the For You page? If so, thank you to the TikTok synchronistic algorithm. Beautiful. It works. It works. All right. Okay. With that said, let's kind of shift into this space. Watch, just by me using my voice and you following in this space, we'll allow ourselves to drop into this intention together. So for everybody here, for everybody just joining in, just about to drop into our meditation again, we're going to be training our dragon, so to speak. So join me here as we close our eyes. And as we close our eyes, as you listen to my voice, gently allow yourself to bring awareness to your breath. And as you breathe here, deep, gentle inhales through the nose or the mouth, soft, gentle exhales. Allow your face to relax, straighten up your spine. Just give yourself permission to be here now. Breathing here with each exhale, just allowing your body to become more relaxed. Gently, we'll begin calibrating our body by visualizing a white light at the center of our chest. Visualize this white light moving through our body. This white light, imagine it like filling a cup with water. In the same way, you are filling your body with this white light. And this white light is love. This white light is mindfulness. So visualize this white light moving through your body, and wherever it moves to, bring a moment there to bring intention and attention to those parts of the body and help them relax. Feeling this white light move through our chest, move down our shoulder, our arms, all the way down to our fingers, allowing those parts of the body to relax. Feeling this white light move down through our torso, our ribs, our hips, past our groin, down our knees, all the way down to our toes, allowing those parts of the body to relax. Bringing awareness up to this white light, up to our neck, the back of our neck, our face, feeling it all the way up to the top of our head, and just filling our entire body with this white light. And as we do this, just calibrating our body, allowing ourselves to be present, allowing ourselves to relax as we prepare to turn our attention and our imagination inwards. Breathing here, gently begin imagining ourselves at what we refer to the nexus point, the nexus waypoint. And this is basically like a circular platform that's floating in hyperspace. You can see the stars and the nebulas around you. It's like a sacred platform. It's kind of like between realms, something out of like a sci-fi comic or movie. And here on this platform, we can access different portals to different parts of our imagination. So for today, imagine a portal opening up, and on the other side, you can see there's like foliage, it's forest, it's just kind of like a foresty place. So together here, we'll breathe, and 3, 2, 1, step through this portal. And as you do, you arrive inside of what is a forest, but we are just on the edge of a forest. And so as we arrive here in the forest, begin to bring awareness to your senses. Quick practice here. Bring awareness to the texture of the earth underneath your feet. Feel it with your toes in the dirt. Maybe you're barefoot right now. That's totally fine. Take a moment here to hear the birds in the trees, to see the sky. It's a nice blue sunny day. To feel the air on your skin. Beautiful. And so from here, we're just going to walk through the forest just for a moment, and we find a path along the forest. And this path will eventually lead us to the edge of the forest, and then it arrives to a town. And so as we enter into the town, we notice that things are quite quiet here. You see people kind of minding their own business. There's not too much activity. This is like almost like a town like from another century. And so as you walk through this town, you can see farmers doing their stuff, people running errands, just kind of doing regular things. But no one's really kind of like jumping out of their way to say hello to you. And so as you walk through, you see a person standing in the front door of their house, and you walk over to them and you gently say hello, and they quietly say hello back. And then you gently have a conversation with them, and you can kind of imagine what this conversation is like in your head. And you just kind of be like, where is everybody? It's awfully quiet here. And then the person responds and says, well, ever since the dragon has been showing up, people are scared to be outside. It's not safe in the same way anymore. So be careful and keep your eyes on the sky. You're not entirely sure what exactly they mean in this moment, but you feel something within inside of you, something within your heart. And then you sense something, almost like your intuition, like a change in the electromagnetic field around you. And you hear off in the distance this screeching roar. And you look up towards the sky, and you can see this dragon flying through the sky. And you see people responding, and they're like, oh, the dragon's in the sky. Grab the children, run inside, grab the animals and stay safe and everything like that. And you see people kind of running around, and they're kind of panicking. And in this moment, you're not entirely sure what to do. You're not sure if you should do what everybody else is doing, or whether or not you're even scared. But you look up into the sky, and you see this majestic beast, this winged lizard creature, huge, majestic. And you can't help but look at it and not be in awe. And so as the people run scared into their houses for protection, you watch this dragon as you see it fly around up in the sky, basically minding its own business. But you see everybody else kind of running scared. And then you look and you see the dragon fly back to a cave at the base of a mountain. And so you're curious in this moment. And so imagine yourself walking towards this cave. You leave the village behind you. You travel up a path on the side of the mountain. And now before you, you stand in front of this mysterious cave. And so as you are standing in front of this cave, you know that there's a dragon inside. You can hear its groans. And even in this moment, maybe you feel like a physical tingling sensation through your body. And you allow yourself in this moment to tap into your courage. You're not entirely sure what to expect. Who is this dragon? What is their story? You know this dragon's dangerous. You know other people are scared of it. Surely you must be scared too. But within your heart, there is a part of you that is deeply curious. And you do your best to be able to see spirit within all beings. And so you walk into this cave with an intention of curiosity, an intention to learn. And you enter into this cave and you travel deep, deep within it. And as you travel deeper within it, you can hear the breathing of the dragon. Who enters my cave? Says the dragon, and you feel its hot breath coming through the cave. And as you walk around the corner of the cave, you can see this big dragon sitting there, and it's sitting on top of treasures and gold and all sorts of riches, and even you see like bones and armor and warriors in the past who have tried fighting this dragon and failed. And you look to this dragon, and in this moment you can see this dragon fiercely looking at you. Step closer and you will meet the consequence. And you feel the breath of the dragon through the air. And yet in this moment, practice here, dropping into a place deep within your heart. For in this moment, even though this dragon is clearly uncertain of you, it is actually scared of you in this moment. You look at it, the dragon's eyes, and in this moment, put your hand on your chest. Tap into the superpower of your heart. You can literally put your hand on your chest physically if you want. And I want you to look deeply into the eyes of the dragon. And without even having to say anything verbally, speak to the dragon with your eyes. Speak to the dragon with your heart. For when you see this dragon is not just a dragon in the story. This dragon is a reflection of something we all carry inside of us. This dragon is also an ally, a teacher, and even a friend. And so as you look into the eyes of this dragon, you see this deep resonance. You see this deep familiarity. These scales and these teeth do not hide the fact that deep within these eyes, there is a soul. There is consciousness. And so as you walk towards the dragon kind of like gets on its guard and gets defensive, and it's like, step closer and I will burn you with my fire. And yet in this moment, see past the dragon's reaction and see that this dragon is simply misunderstood, is wounded. And see in this moment that this dragon is a reflection of the parts in yourself, the parts in yourself that have been misunderstood, that people have shamed, that even you yourself have shamed. Parts where the thoughts and the emotions will build upon each other and run wild, and evidently, when left uncared for, can turn into this very angry part of ourself. This very misunderstood part of ourself. And yet, in this moment, allow yourself to meet this dragon with compassion. You slowly take another step towards it. And in this moment, I want you to drop into your heart, and I want you to speak to the dragon. Listen to your heart. What can you say to the dragon in this moment that will help it understand your intention, that will help it calm, that will help you meet it in a place of peace and calmness and love? And so you slowly step towards the dragon with one hand on your chest and even one hand gently held out before you. And this dragon, as it looks you in the eyes, it makes eye contact with you, deep eye contact, and you set the vibration. The dragon is still a little bit uncertain, but as you look it in the eyes, you suddenly see its furrowed brow begin to relax. You see it respond to your frequency. You see a kindness emerge within its eyes. You walk towards the dragon, speaking to it in this moment. What do you say? You can say things like, "It's okay. I see you. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to express your anger this way. There is another path. Let me share and show you it." And so you walk closer to this dragon, and its big dragon claws, its big dragon paws kind of sit out in front of it. And you slowly walk towards one of its paws. And at this point, you look at the dragon, and suddenly it's not even so much of a dragon as almost as if it's like a giant scared dog. And this dog has been chained up. This dog has been hurt. This dog has been mistreated. But you in this moment, this dog, this dragon, meet it with love. And so you walk up to the paw of this dragon and gently, with your hand reached out, pay attention to the exact moment as you place your hand upon their paw. And pay attention to the exact moment when you touch it. And when you do, I want you to straighten up your spine and feel like a tingling sensation through your body as you take a deep breath. So 3, 2, 1, touch its paw. And then on the exhale, relax, breathe. And as you breathe here, you feel the dragon's breath begin to synchronize with your own. Breathing here. Even closing your eyes with the dragon as you feel its heartbeat and you feel your heartbeat. And you speak to it with words, you speak to it with your heart, and you meet it with kindness. And as you do this, allow yourself to literally, like holographically, take a moment here to be able to send love to all the parts within ourselves that are hurt, that are angry, that need healing, that need to be understood. There is a kind heart within all of us. We do not have to let the misunderstandings of others define who we are. And so remind the dragon in this moment that it has a choice and that you see it for the loving, kind creature it is, for the loving, magical creature it is. And so in this moment, as you walk closer to the dragon, you just kind of keep your hand on it, and you kind of like slowly just kind of like move your hand along its paw. And then eventually you kind of get closer to its shoulder, and the dragon's just kind of looking at you. It's kind of like still like confused. It's still a little on edge, but it's slowly relaxing. It's trusting you in this moment. And then you hear the voice of the dragon speaking to you. And in this moment, listen deep within your heart. The dragon has something very special to say to you, something of gratitude, something of importance. Listen, what does the dragon say to you in this moment? And as the dragon speaks to you, it can still keep speaking to you throughout this meditation. The dragon invites you as you kind of like gesture to it, and you slowly climb up its shoulder all the way up to its neck and onto its back. And from here, you and the dragon kind of have like this like telepathic link almost. And now the dragon in you decide that you will be able to celebrate this connection by riding on the dragon's back and flying outside of the cave. So you climb up onto the dragon's back and you hold on tight and basically hug the dragon right now. Like literally like hug the dragon from its neck and just really love it in this moment. And just kind of be able to speak to it and just be like, let's do this. Like, let's soar together. Let's fly together. And so in this moment, the dragon kind of like stands up within its cave and it starts walking towards the exit of the cave. And as you look towards the exit of the cave, you see this light shining from the outside. And as you prepare to exit the cave, I want you to holographically, energetically, as you exit the cave, let it dissolve and transform and heal all of that anger, that frustration, that misunderstanding that we have for ourselves and for others, for the collective. And so allow it, give it permission to be seen, give it permission to be felt, to be heard, to be loved. And so as you are on the back of the dragon's neck, it takes these big steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it moves towards the exit of the cave. And in 3 breaths, you will exit out the cave. And as you exit out of the cave, it takes a run out of the cave and it flies into the air. So 3, 2, 1, breathe here, deep breath as a flash of light fills your vision as you exit out of the cave and you soar into the sky on the back of this dragon. And you feel the air, you feel the breath, you feel the lungs, you feel the power of the dragon in this moment. And so, as you continue to soar and fly through the sky, the dragon taking you to new heights, allow this euphoria to move through your body. Allow this connection, this heart space to be shared. Allow this to dissolve the boundaries between yourself and the dragon, and allow this celebration to be felt through your entire being as you let go of any sort of misunderstanding, shame, anger, all the parts of ourself that just need a little bit more love. And so taking a moment here as you fly through the sky on the back of this dragon, you look down at the ground below you, and you see from this paradigm shift a new vision of the land, of the world, this new perception. And in this moment, you feel the gratitude of the dragon as we move towards concluding this part of the meditation. And the dragon thanks you. It thanks you deeply with its heart. It thanks you for seeing it. It thanks you for meeting it with kindness. And here in this space, you feel the celebration, you feel the joy, you feel the excitement, literally feeling what it's like to be riding this dragon through the sky. You feel its lungs, its breath matches your breath. Breathe deeply here as we prepare to conclude the meditation. The dragon has something else to say to you in this moment and something that you can say to it. Breathe here. Listen, feeling the wind of the air through your face and your skin. What does the dragon have to say to you in this moment? A message of inspiration, a message of gratitude, a message for your heart. What do you have to say to it? Beautiful. And then from here, the dragon slowly begins to descend and arrive back to its cave. It lands on the ground. You give it one more giant hug, and you dismantle from its back. You bring yourself back to the ground. And you take a moment here and you really look the dragon in the face, eye to eye, and you even put your forehead against its forehead as it gestures towards you. And you thank it in this moment. You thank it for being a part of this journey. The dragon has taught you something. The dragon is a metaphor. The dragon is an important part of your path for us to be able to see the parts within ourselves and others that are often misunderstood, and to realize that they too are something that simply needs love. So let this spark something within your heart. By taking time to train and heal this dragon, we have taken time to heal a part of ourself that is much bigger than just us. The dragon thanks you again as you conclude this meeting, but know that you can return here at any time within your own imagination. You can literally return here to the cave, hang out with the dragon, have a conversation, go flying with it again, do whatever you feel called to do. And so in this moment, you thank the dragon again, and the two of you kind of look out over the horizon, feeling this power straightening up your spine, this renewed sense of confidence within your heart. The power of the dragon, the magic of the dragon is you. Your heart is the heart of that dragon, as its heart is the heart of yours. A shared field, a shared experience, a shared consciousness. Beautiful. So bring forth from this meditation the confidence and the power and the strength and the wisdom of this dragon, and the gratitude for yourself and all beings. As you look out onto the horizon, you see the magic of the world below you, and you see the mission still ahead, the journey still ahead, and you're grateful in this space. From here, we will gently conclude the practice. So take one more look out on the horizon, one more look to the dragon, thank it, and tell it, I'll see you around. From here, gently connecting with our breath, we'll bring awareness back to our physical body. Slowly, as you breathe here, gently wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and when you're ready, gently open your eyes and return your awareness to the space around you. Beautiful. Awesome. That was fun. That was beautiful. Good job, everyone. Go ahead and just take a moment here, get some water, just take a moment to breathe. Leave your comments down below in the chat. Let me know how that was for you. Let me know, what did the dragon say? What did you say to the dragon? That was cool. That was powerful. It's not the first time we've worked with dragon metaphors in our meditation. There's a few other guided meditations we've done. Similar concept, but that was a good one to go back to. Give me 2 seconds here. I just have to click a button on my computer. All right, I just gotta keep an eye on the time. The Instagram feed crashed halfway through that. So quick note, if you're ever watching this on Instagram or TikTok, I do recommend watching it on YouTube in the future, because the YouTube feed won't crash. The TikTok feed will crash at some point. So, or the Instagram feed. Yeah, so again, like How to Train Your Dragon suddenly has a whole new meaning for it, you know, like the movie How to Train Your Dragon, because again, it's like the dragon is like the serpent energy, it's the kundalini energy, it's the awakening of the consciousness. Maria says, that was amazing. My dragon was definitely Falcor. Guess the movie. Very cool. Awesome. Thank you, Maria. Da-da-da-da. Beautiful. Awesome. All right. I'll take a moment here to read your comments, and then we'll get right into just quick standing, and then we'll go right into our chakra practice. Awesome. Good teamwork. Warm tears filled with love and gratitude. Beautiful experience. That was very healing. Thank you. Aw, thank you, everyone. I love that. Yeah, literally just by us being here. It's like, yeah, we did it. We like did some healing together. So beautiful. All right, we'll read more of those comments as we keep going. We're going to do now, we're going to stand up and just do a quick little shake, and then we'll go into a chakra practice meditation, and then we'll wrap it up. But again, for those of you who want to stick around longer, we'll do a little bit of Q&A hangout afterwards. So I'll read more of your comments about like what the dragon said or what you said to the dragon, because I'm curious. I want to know more. But for now, let's just do a quick stand up. For those of you who are able, for those of you who are sitting, totally cool. And from here, just going to do a quick little shake. We only got a couple minutes, so we won't be able to spend too much time with the chakra practice. So just shake it up, shake it up, shake it up. Shake, 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 shake. Deep inhale, exhale. Shake it out. Do that 2 more times. Inhale. Beautiful. 1 more time. Inhale. Let's do a quick dragon roar. Obviously, we have to do the dragon roar today. So again, the dragon roar. When we do the dragon roar, you can think of it as a way to kind of like release any anger, frustration, but you can also do it as like a battle cry, like a pump up. So I'm gonna do a deep inhale, exhale, and then you're gonna go roar. And I want you to do this as like a place of like owning your power. So deep inhale, exhale, dragon's roar. Roar. Imagine yourself like on the edge with the dragon that we were just hanging out with, looking out over the horizon. This is like your call of love. Deep inhale again. Beautiful. One more time. Inhale. And gently release, relax. Go ahead, take a moment here. Just breathe. Nice soft exhale. You can keep your eyes open if you're feeling a little bit dizzy. Just take a moment here to breathe. Feel that energy. Feel that field. Beautiful. Awesome. Bring yourself back down to seated. We'll just finish it off with a quick little chakra practice, and then we'll wrap it up. Again, considering that we don't only have a couple minutes for the chakra practice, again, remind you to be able to practice this more on your own. Yeah, if you do need like the cheat sheet for the chakra practice, I can send that to you. You can also find that video on my TikTok of like the tutorial. So chakra practice real quick. Again, this is a chakra practice, which is again about being able to help like open up the energy channels for the awakening of our inner dragon, the kundalini, the consciousness. So follow my lead. This is only going to be a couple minutes because there's only a few minutes left in the broadcast. Quick little run through for those of you who have been here before. You know what to expect. For those of you who are new, follow my lead. Each chakra has a correlating mantra. When we use the mantras, it's like cleaning the energy disc. Imagine this water spinning, moving from the top of our crown all the way through our body. This is energy. When the chakras, these are like spinning discs. When we work with the chakras, it helps the water move more fluidly, which helps with our like energetic awareness, our vitality, and just being able to help awaken the consciousness. So follow my lead. Brow chakra, inhale, the sound is E. Inhale. E. Throat chakra, speaking our truth. Inhale, the sound A. A. Throat, heart chakra, inhale the sound O. Inhale, compassion. O. Pulmonary chakra. For those who just joined in, you just missed the best broadcast ever. We trained a dragon. I'm not lying, it happened. Inhale the sound awe, connection with our ancestors. Awe. Solar chakra, U, temperance, willpower. Inhale the sound U. Sacral chakra, M, cultivation of sexual energy, balance with that energy. That sexual energy is like a very, very powerful source. Inhale the sound M. Root chakra, the sound S, sizzling of the snake, rising of the sizzling of the fire, rising of the serpent. The sound S, patience. Inhale. Beautiful. Let me just take a look at the time. Okay. All right. Okay. One more quick one. And so just real quick, and then we're going to hang around. For those of you who want to stick around, we'll do some Q&A. For those of you who missed this, seriously, you missed the best meditation ever. It was amazing. It was so cool. We flew a dragon. So real quick, inhale. E. A. O. Take a moment here, conclude your practice. Again, this is just the conclusion of the 1 hour. For those of you who want to stick around for a bit more, we'll do some Q&A. I'm going to read more comments. Concluding your practice, just feeling this energy awakening through your body, moving this vitality, bringing in this energy of gratitude. Carry with you this vibration, this momentum into the next part of your day, whatever you got to do. Just sending you so much love. conclude this practice in a way that works for you. Put your hand on your heart if you wish. Just conclude it with gratitude for yourself, for the team, for the community. Beautiful. And gently open your eyes, return your awareness to the space around you. So with that said, I'm just going to wrap up this broadcast here. So thank you again, everyone, so much for joining in. For those of you who are just checking out the 1 hour, thank you as always, sending you so much love. Again, if you want to be able to support this project on Patreon with a monthly micro contribution, please feel free to check it out, learn more about becoming a leading member. And yeah, tune in again Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Please invite one friend to be able to join in. And as always, keep it shifty, and we will see you in the future. The light guardian within me sees and honors the light guardian within you. Beautiful. Awesome. All right. Okay. So with that said, we'll stick around now. So that was just like the conclusion of the 1 hour version. And then we're going to hang out here. I want to read more of those comments, man. What did we talk about with the dragon? What conversation did we have with the dragon? So again, for those of you who are tuning in on the regular, you guys are starting to see like kind of like the common practices within the meditation, this idea of like being able to create that space for us to be able to listen to our heart, for the wisdom to kind of be able to be spoken through. So again, you know, like that was us like literally connecting with like a primordial energy of the dragon. And like even just like chatting with everybody here, you know, let's just talk about dragons for a bit. Symbolically, like what do you think the dragon represents? You know, like just tell me a little bit about what your thoughts are on the dragon, right? Because again, like first of all, it's like it blows my mind because it's like, are dragons real? Are dragons real? Are dragons real? Are they real? Are they? Think about that for a second. Maybe they're not physically here, but are dragon spirits real? Do dragons actually exist in a higher dimensional plane? Did dragons used to exist in the same reality as us? And then eventually over time, they actually like shifted their vibration and now they exist in a higher realm, but they're no longer here. These are just ideas that keep me up late at night, but I'm fascinated by the concept of them. And again, you look at all the folklore and everything like that, and you see dragons popping up everywhere, right? And again, the symbol of the serpent and the snake like relates to like the awakening of the consciousness, the kundalini and everything like that. So again, yeah, like if you're a big fan of dragons, like let me know. Like seriously, I want a pet dragon. But yeah, for those of you who missed it, for the beautiful, lovely, adorable people who just tuned in, yeah, we did this really, really cool meditation where basically we like imagine ourselves going through a village, and the village was like basically like there's a dragon, and it was scaring the villagers and everybody else in the village. They were all scared of it. They're like, it's a scary dragon. Hide your kids, hide your wife. The dragon's back. So hide the sheep. But what we did is we met the dragon in its cave, and the dragon. Did you guys like my dragon voice when I was doing it? It was like, who dares enter my dragon cave? The dragon sounds like Nixon. I am a dragon. Anyways, so we went into the cave, and then we like met the dragon with compassion, and basically the dragon basically kind of turned into a giant like puppy, turned into like a dog almost, you know. So you see it with that kindness. And you see the dragon as like a symbol of, again, kind of like the anger and the frustration and just kind of like the sides of ourselves that really just need, you know, like a little bit of love and healing and everything like that. And then the dragon invited us onto its back, and then it flew us around, and then we were flying on our dragon, and we were like, yeah. It's like never-ending story, right? Just like Falcor style. We'll have to do that. Actually, we'll probably do. Yeah, actually, that's kind of interesting because Falcor is a luck dragon, right? So maybe we'll do another meditation where it's literally just Falcor from Neverending Story. If you guys want, I mean, we can do whatever we want with these meditations, right? We can like talk to all sorts of dragons. All right, I want to read some of the comments here, and then again, yeah, and then we just like kind of like through this story, through this technology of being able to like give love to this dragon, again, being able to speak to it and let it speak to us. It was symbolic, but in a way also healing a deep part of ourselves, the deep part of ourselves that, you know, is perhaps like misunderstood or carries this anger and this frustration. Like, have you ever had that? Have you ever had that experience where somebody thinks they know you and they try to tell you what you are, and they're just like, you're a horrible person. You're the worst. You have ultra motives. You're a horrible person. And then you're just like, and then like, how do you react to that? Like, there's a part of you that's just like, and then eventually you turn into the dragon. Like, you turn into the dragon because they're like making you the dragon, and you're just like, you want to see a dragon? I'll show you a dragon. I'm sure we've all been there, right? So what would you do in that moment? How would it change if another person were to just come up to you and just be like, hey, those guys are dickwads. Don't listen to them. I know who you are. I see you. It's okay. You don't have to be something that they think you are. You're something else. You're something more. You're something kind. So, beautiful. Again, for those of you who just tuned in, you guys just missed the best meditation ever. So, it was like a dragon meditation. So, yeah, sorry, Jack, if that startled you. I always love the idea of people tuning in partway through these meditations at the most awkward parts. Like, I want them to tune in right at the part where I'm like, like, it looks great on me, right? Sign up for my Patreon. Right? Anyways, okay, going back to some of the comments that everybody has here. We'll just chill out here for a little bit longer. Again, if you miss a meditation, make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube. If you're not yet, you guys are missing out, man. So make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube. That's where you can find all the recordings for this. Going back to the comments, Star Soul said, that was very healing. Thank you. Kristen said, warm tears filled with love and gratitude. Rachel says, Kristen, also tears full of love and gratitude. So much feels. That's really meaningful. The fact that you guys were able to like drop into that space where emotions were actually brought up, like good for you. Like if you cried during this meditation, like good for you. Like if you didn't, good for you. But like seriously, that's a powerful thing within meditation when you can kind of like allow yourself to be in that place of like just like feeling and that open-heartedness, and like you're gonna get good at that. Like you're gonna get good at that. So like your tears were like healing for the collective. So thank you for anybody who emotionally cried. But again, your experiences in any form is equally valid. So we'll have to do like I'll yeah, again, like tune into more meditations and I'll make you guys cry. So all right. Kristen says, I missed most of it, but I'll probably watch the recording later. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you, Stella. Megan said, dragon responded to laughter yoga. Oh, that's a cool idea. Try and do like laughter yoga with the dragon. That would be funny. I'm trying to like imagine a dragon laughing and be like, it sounds like Jabba the Hutt. And even with the dragon, you know, like nobody said the gender of the dragon either, right? Like the dragon could have been male or female, or maybe it's just like both or whatever. Dragons are freaking magical, man. Dragons are probably like hermaphrodite, so that would make sense actually. So some of them. All right. Okay, here's some of the comments from the dragon. Rachel says, your ability I'll read it in my dragon voice. Your ability to shift paves the way for others to shift. Show the world the love and courage you have shown here. It is contagious. The same as fear and loathing, you have the power to shift. Very well said, Rachel. I love that. Beautiful. Rachel's very good at getting like the I love Rachel's comments and stuff like that. I love everybody's comments, but Rachel, I can tell you put like that little extra articulation into it. I appreciate it. Kristen says, have a beautiful day, loves gratitude. Thank you, Kristen, for jumping in. Rachel says, warm tingling all over, gratitude for this meditation. I stepped into my true power as a healer with the dragon. Beautiful. And again, like some of you, like it's like you are dragons, right? There's a comment from Morphic earlier. I want to see if I can find that. Morphic said, I am not, or this is what she said to the dragon. I am not here to harm. I'm here to love and to honor your warm heart. Beautiful. Well said. Katrina said, my dragon reminded me that being misunderstood is part of our job to bring about more healing and integration. Very well said, Katrina. That's a great way of putting it, where it's like literally the journey of us as like soul and everything like that is to be misunderstood, is to like literally go through the process of feeling what it's like to be misunderstood as part of like the healing journey, to be able to help find compassion for those who misunderstand, and then to be able to help like communicate clearly our truth. Like I'm sure the dragon tried communicating with the village people. It's like, guys, like I'm not, just because I need to eat a few goats every now and then, I'm not a bad person. Please stop judging me. Like I have a heart too, you know? So maybe that dragon could switch to like some sort of like a vegan diet or something like that. So it'd take a lot of vegetables to feed that dragon. So Stella says the dragon is definitely powerful symbolically, represents fearlessness to me. Beautiful. Inner Flame talking about the Kundalini. Beautiful. Misconceptions. Absolutely. Can't help it if it looks scary. It's not. Never ending story. Your roar at the beginning of the meditation was so perfect. Oh, thanks, Rachel. Yeah, you guys like the sound effects make the big difference, right? The sound effects where it's like, yeah, when you're walking into the cave and the sound effect of the dragon is like, because that's like the sound of it like through the echo of the cave, right? Like I'm sure, like I love the idea you guys are in this space and then like with the added sound effects, you're just like, whoa, like I felt it, like I'm there, man. Like it's virtual reality, right? Like basically, again, any of these meditations, this is us using virtual reality. This is basically like virtual reality meditation using our internal virtual reality, the OG technology of virtual reality. All right, gonna keep reading here and then we'll get close to wrapping this up. Julia, Julia, today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is our collaborative meeting for conscious, for our leading members for conscious related to like conscious media creation. So Julia, if that is something that you're interested in, again, that's for our leading members within the community. So feel free to let me know. And again, leading members, for those of you who are interested, again, leading members is through our Patreon, and that's at the $11 contribution or higher within the Patreon. And again, that gives you access to the rest of our community team space to be able to help support each other as conscious creators, to be able to join our on-air broadcast. So again, for anybody who's like really wanting to get in on air for the broadcast on Thursday, like it's going to be dope. Like those broadcasts are getting more and more popular. So like speak now before it gets like super busy and everything. But this Thursday at 8 p.m. when we go live, it's like our team podcast and everything. It's going to be free flow, open-minded discussion, like free flow conscious discussion. One of the topics we're going to talk about is going to be reincarnation. So that's going to be cool. So again, for those of you who are looking to get involved with that, definitely check out the Patreon, and you can sign up as a leading member on the Patreon, which is again the $11 contribution or higher. Stella, and if you have any questions, just let me know. Stella says, dragon seems genderless or all gendered to me. Yeah, exactly, Stella, I agree. The dragon and I had deja vu, says Lily. Rachel's, very cool. Rachel says, Stella, I resonate with the dragon energy, definitely all gendered. Yes, it is virtual reality. Thank you so much for the stellar sound effects. You guys are welcome. I'll do my best. Yes, Jack, I can see your comments. I only eat sheep on Wednesdays. That's great. Right. Yeah, the dragon like has like a very specific diet where like it eats minimal meat. So it's like, yeah. Beautiful. All right, thank you again. They for sure are representations of energy and imagination, Kundalini spirit for sure, says Maria. Maria, I'm so glad you're able to join in for this. Maria, I hope this was like a good first impression for you. So that was, for those of you who just tuned in, we did a super dope dragon themed meditation today. So again, check the recording on my YouTube if you want to check that out. Listening to it will not only like you get to add your energy into the intention of healing the collective, but you also receive a lot of it out of it as well. So allow like that dragon energy to be like a teacher for you. What is it like to kind of carry with you the wisdom of the dragon energy? So Maria says, this was amazing, love. I do podcasts about spirituality and would love to talk to you more sometime. Yeah, Maria, definitely feel free to check out, again, you can connect to our team chat, Maria. Link for that is through my profile, and you can also check out my Patreon. So I definitely encourage you to do both. And again, if you're interested in syncing up and stuff like that, definitely check it out. So beautiful. All right, we're going to get close here just to wrapping up this broadcast. If there's any other quick questions about the meditation, please feel free to let me know. And then we're going to wrap it up. And then I got some work to do today. I mean, this is work, obviously. Got some more work to do today. And then we, again, for our leading members, again, our collaborative work period today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For those of you who are interested in even checking out our previous collaborative work period, the recording for that is on my YouTube channel. They're not always going to be recorded, but when we do, you can check it out. So yeah, you can see the conversation that we had yesterday. It was between myself, Natasha, and Lily, Inner Flame, and the Reframe Queen. It was really cool. It was a lot about just like bringing us back into this place of power as conscious creators and brainstorming and everything like that. So again, if you are a conscious creator already, like we are building a team of conscious media creators. So again, please feel free to connect with me and let me know if you want to be involved with that. And like, it's a really, really powerful team. So, and there's like a lot of people involved with it. Like we've already got like TikTok creators with like some of them who are like already well established, and then others who are still just getting started, who are rising and everything like that. So again, if you're a conscious media creator and you want to connect with our team of conscious media creators, you can find the team link, the team chat through my profile link for those of you on TikTok and Instagram, and it's in the video info for those of you on YouTube. And again, check out the Patreon, and if you want to support there, you can join as a leading member, which gives you more of the exclusive abilities such as joining on air for our team broadcast, collaborative work periods, and our rest of our team chat, and have access to me as a conscious media creator, conscious media creation coach, and also a discount for our item shop. So again, if you guys, I'll just quick plug reminder, if you guys are looking for the Light Guardian crystals, you can get those at the item shop, and if you're a Patreon supporter, you can get a discount for that. So cool. And limited supply on the Light Guardian crystals, by the way. So Inner Flame Lily says, thank you, team. Captain, awesome morning. Oh, thank you, Lily, as well. All right, team, we're going to wrap this up. Again, please feel free to just leave any comments of gratitude down in the chat. Maria, I saw your comment there. What did you say? You said, where'd that comment go? I saw it a second ago. Where'd it go? It said, I love your mix of spirituality, anime, and positivity. Yeah, there's a little sprinkle of anime into what we do, definitely. Like anime influence, I guess. I don't know. Imagination influence. All right, I'm heading out, but we'll hear from me for sure. Thank you, Maria. Thank you again for connecting. I'm glad the universe kind of synchronistically allowed you to tune into this. Beautiful. All right, team, so go ahead, just leave your comments of gratitude, and yeah, we'll wrap it up. So thank you again, everyone, and just wishing you a beautiful, beautiful, awesome day. Jack, what's up, dude? we got like one more minute. What's up? And again, please feel free to yeah, just connect further through the team chat, and please invite like one friend to be able to tune into this broadcast. Like again, like for those of you who've been tuned in, you guys know how powerful these meditations are. Like what happens when we start getting more and more people tuned in, right? Like it gets pretty exciting. So even if you want to share the recording for this on YouTube, you can just like send it to a friend and just be like, yo, check out this broadcast, check out this team. It's pretty cool. Side note, do you guys like the blue ambient lights in the background? Maybe I would change it to fiery red. Rah! You can still barely see it, but anyways, it's Blair. It's kind of there. Is it there on screen? No, you can barely see it. Now it's blue again. Upgrades. All right. Jack, I saw your comment. Yes, I only eat sheep on one side. All right. Okay, man. I'm going to... Stella, I finally downloaded Discord and Zoom for this. I'm a leading member now, but I have not yet really made use of the team chat yet. Awesome. Thank you, Stella. Looking forward to being able to just have yourself and others involved with the meetings as well. So, and again, for leading members and stuff like that, again, like quick reminder, like none of the meetings are mandatory and anything like that. Just see it as an opportunity for you to be able to utilize it in a way that's going to serve and support you. So if you ever miss a meeting, no worries, right? So... thank you, RFL Paris, saying thank you for the video on the blue people. Thank you as well. I'm glad I found you. Stay tuned. We got lots more awesome consciousness shifting videos coming your way. So, and thank you again to our community. Thank you to our Patreon supporters. You guys help make that possible. You guys are what make it possible for me to be able to invest the energy I do into building what we're doing here as a community and to provide like a lot of dope value for everyone. So thank you, everyone. So. Beautiful. All right, team, we're going to wrap this up. So again, for everybody else, we will see you again Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more meditations. Again, if you want to join our team chat, check it there. Learn a little bit more about the project, read over our community guidelines, get yourself involved with the chat. And again, if you want to join as a leading member, check out the Patreon. Help us reach our next goal of 169 on Patreon by the end of the month. And we're currently at 162. So awesome. All right. Let's wrap this up, carrying this vibration with you, sending off on your mission. May the dragon spirit, may the dragon energy be with you. And yeah, much love, everyone. Sending you so much good vibes. And thank you again for being all that you are and for doing all that you do. So go team, dragon roar. Awesome. All right. Much love. I'll see everyone in the future. As always, keep it shifty. Peace and wholeness. All right. Thanks again. Talk to you soon. All right, just concluding, I just had to click a couple extra buttons on the Instagram. Pew, pew, pew. Beautiful. All right. Okay. YouTube, Facebook. Thank you again. For those of you on Facebook, I'm going to check out your comments right now. So thank you again, everyone. Much love.